This guy sold his company for $500 million and then bought it back for only $1. Dave Portnoy is the founder and face of Barstool Sports, a popular sports and pop culture media company that started as a print newspaper in 2003. Over the years, Barstool grew to a digital empire with millions of loyal fans known as Stoolies who follow its podcasts, blogs, videos, and social media accounts. Portnoy, also known as El Presidente, is known for his outspoken and controversial personality as well as his passion for sports betting. In January 2020, Portnoy made a deal that shocked the media industry. He sold a 36% stake of Barstool Sports to Penn National Gaming, a casino and sports gaming business, for $163 million. The deal valued Barstool at $450 million and gave Penn the option to increase its ownership to 50% in 3 years for an additional $62 million. Portnoy remained in charge of Barstool's content and operations, while Penn gained access to Barstool's loyal fan base and brand recognition. The partnership seemed to be a win-win for both parties. Penn launched the Barstool Sportsbook app in September 2020, which quickly became one of the top sports betting apps in the US. Barstool also benefited from Penn's resources and distribution network, expanding its reach and revenue. By February 2021, Penn completed its full acquisition of Barstool for $388 million, bringing its total investment to $551 million. However, things took an unexpected turn in August 2021. ESPN, the sports media giant owned by Disney, announced plans to launch its own sports betting app called ESPN Bet. To do so, ESPN struck a deal with Penn worth $1.5 billion over 10 years, plus $500 million in stock warrants. The deal gave ESPN exclusive rights to use Penn's sports betting platform and technology, as well as access to its customer data and marketing channels. But there was a catch. The deal required Penn to rebrand its Barstool Sportsbet app as ESPN Bet, effectively abandoning the Barstool brand in the sports betting arena.
I've abandoned my child! I've abandoned my boy!
This meant that Penn had to sell Barstool Sports back to its founder, Dave Portnoy, who had been working with the company for less than 2 years. How much did Portnoy pay to buy back his company? According to reports, he paid only $1. Yes, you heard that right. $1. That's less than the price of a cup of coffee. How did this happen? Well, according to Portnoy himself, he had negotiated a clause in his contract with Penn that gave him the option to buy back Barstool if Penn ever decided to sell it or change its name. Portnoy also revealed that he had faced many challenges and frustrations while working with Penn in the regulated gambling industry.
And we underestimated just how tough it is for myself and Barstool to operate in a regulated world where gambling regulators, the New York Times, Business Insider hit pieces, fucking with the stock price. Every time we did something, it was one step forward, 2 steps back. We got denied licenses because of me, you name it. So the regulated industry, probably not the best place for Barstool Sports and the type of content we make.
You might be wondering, why not sell it back for more than $1? Barstool's fair market valuation is still likely over $500 million, so I'm sure Dave would be willing to pay a whole lot more than just $1. The reason is actually kind of boring. It's so Penn can completely write off the sale for accounting purposes, clean their reputation of working with Dave, and ensure Barstool doesn't make a new betting platform. Penn says it will write off between $800 million to $850 million on Barstool, greater than the $551 million total it paid for Barstool, with the difference likely being additional tax benefits the company received. In Penn's August 8, 2023 SEC filing, Penn agreed to the sale price in exchange for certain non-compete and other restrictive covenants. Pursuant to the Barstool SPA, Penn has the right to receive 50% of the gross proceeds received by David Portnoy in any subsequent sale or other monetization event of Barstool. Basically, that's fancy lawyer talk to say Barstool can't produce their own betting platform, and if they ever sell the company again, Penn still gets half. So what does that mean for the future of Barstool Sports and Dave Portnoy? Well, according to Dave, he is thrilled to be back in control of his company, and he has no plans to ever sell it again. He said he will continue to produce content for his loyal fans and explore new opportunities in the unregulated media space. After the complete sale of Barstool to Penn back in 2021, Dave appeared to be taking more time off, and some argued Barstool became less about sports and more about general entertainment. Can't blame the guy. He received hundreds of millions and didn't own the company anymore. But now that he owns Barstool again, expect to see Dave back as his old self, El Presidente. As for Penn and ESPN, they are confident that their deal will create a new leader in the sports betting market and generate significant value for their shareholders. They believe that by combining ESPN's brand power and audience reach with Penn's platform and technology, they will be able to attract more customers and offer more products and services. At the end of the day, Barstool really was a great place for betting, just not in the way Penn imagined. People may have mocked Dave for claiming Warren Buffett was washed up in comparison to Dave's stock trades.
He's old, then he's washed up.
But you have to hand it to El Presidente. This was one heck of a bet.